Good morning! Good morning, Ravens. Welcome to another episode of Atherton on Air. I'm sophomore class president Jack Riddle.
And I'm Vice President Ben Swain.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance or observe a moment of quiet reflection.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Here's what's trending. Any freshman interested in joining the girls lacrosse team needs to come to room 216A January 23rd at 2:30 to 2:50 p.m. Again, this meeting is for freshmen only.
Now, last week after the snowstorm, the roads surrounding Atherton were not properly cleared, leaving these roads extremely icy and dangerous for everyone coming to school. Atherton on Air correspondent Ella and Catherine took it to the halls to see people's experiences.
So the only issues I've encountered for the roads is just mainly the back roads, neighborhood roads. That's been really hard because that's all ice. It's all black ice, especially a lot of the expressway is still black ice. So my mom's constantly making sure that I'm not gonna go in the black ice where my car will skid. But lucky for me, I do have four-wheel drive and I kind of do have snow tires, so it's not that big of an issue, but I always still have to be cautious.
Road conditions are definitely affecting bus travel and student and parent driver getting to school on time. I believe yesterday in our class meetings that we had with some of the upperclassmen, we were asking students and parents alike to, try to get to school or to try to take off a little bit earlier to anticipate the road conditions, because frankly they are still not in anywhere close to 100% shape.
I think it was Tuesday. I thought everyone kind of thought we were going to have a delay again, but obviously we didn't. And especially 65, that was completely backed up, so I had to take a lot of back ways, and it just made me late. Normally I get to school at 7, but I didn't get to school until 7:12. And then it put me very behind, especially in the car rider line, and I didn't get out until 7:18. By the time I got out, they already closed the doors, so I had to walk to the front of the school in ice, and I almost fell numerous times because it's still very icy, and I've heard a lot of people that do that, they have fallen, and it's not a good situation to be in.
So for buses, what's happening is on Newburgh and on Dundee and on Bardstown and Emerson still has ice on it, it's forcing some people that would take some of the side streets, since the side streets are cleared, all to converge on those few roads that lead into the school. So people's flight paths have changed to get to the school. Not the buses so much, but the parent drivers and the student drivers are now merging more in with the buses earlier on within the city. So therefore the traffic patterns have changed a little bit, which is now creating more backups for everyone involved.
Especially with the parking lot situation for other student drivers, it's just been very chaotic, and I know a lot of the other roads, from what my mom says, that it's very icy still, and it's very hard to get through.
So as far as the greater community, it's going to be Louisville Metro who's supposed to be clearing the major roads. I don't know what their answer would be for you if you asked them about sidewalks and who's responsible, because I know in the community some businesses are responsible and some private owners of businesses and homes are responsible. As you get closer to the school, some of the community HOAs are responsible for clearing sidewalks. Once again, the city might be responsible, and it's not until you get on JCPS property that JCPS is responsible for clearing roads and sidewalks. We still have a couple of sidewalks on our campus, as you all know, that still have not been cleared yet, and the last I've heard, and I haven't heard that for probably 24 or 48 hours, is that they're working as fast as they can to clear all of the sidewalks, even with on school properties. And so they're taking major parking lot areas first, trying to clear those big Mount Everest snow mounds that they have in some of the parking lots, and then getting down to sidewalks.
Thank you.
Senior superlatives are out. Seniors, go to your Google Classroom to fill out the Google form. Nominate one person per category except for Best Brotherhood and Sisterhood. If you do not know who to nominate for a topic, please leave the answer blank.
Parking permits are sold out. If you have not paid for and been given a parking permit, you may not park at Atherton. If you would like to be added to the permit wait list, please stop by room 109B and let Ms. Goldberg know. If you have any story ideas or announcements, contact Mr. Burrows at stephen.burrows@jefferson.kyschools.us or visit him in room 126.
Now it's time for the word of the day with Cooper Canterbury.
Today's ACT word of the day is rejoice, to celebrate or to feel joy. The students rejoiced once they found out they had a snow day.
The snow's coming down.
Thanks, Cooper.
Happy birthday to Leo Tasman today.
That's all for Atherton on Air. I'm Vice President Ben Swain.
And I'm sophomore class president Jack Riddle.
Rock on, Reagan!